What's up, everyone? How you guys and gals doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to our new subscribers, baby. If you ain't a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell to get all the notifications when we go on the air. We're going to be talking about what's happening in the biker scene today, and a lot of good stuff is happening. We're going to be talking about the 120th with Harley Davidson, as well as, man, oh man, people getting stupid these days, putting stickers to clubs on their bikes that they're not a part of. Sad state of affair. First one is a sad state of affair. A man is going to be talking about a motorcycle accident and his recovery, trying to get back on that motorcycle.
Together after crashing and, medically speaking, dying not once, but twice.
Yeah, he has a story to tell. Lauren Edwards met with him this afternoon.
Walking is Steve Bywater's goal, and he believes that the staff at Mary Free Bed behind me will help him achieve that goal. But what he misses most is riding on the open roads.
It's very addictive. I mean, am I done riding? I'm not 100% positive on that.
It's a question 52-year-old Steve Bywater thought he'd never have to ask. He's been in love with motorcycles his entire life.
Oh man, when I was a little kid, first time you hear one of them rumble by, it's like one of those things that, you just want to do.
That was paused on May 9th of this year.
I remember pulling in, I was up on Sydney Road, right up by Crystal, between Crystal and Greenville. And I remember coming into the corner. As I came in the corner, there was a car. Hold on a second.
Steve still gets choked up talking about the crash.
I was pulling into the corner, or the curve, and there was a car halfway over the curve, or the line. So I adjusted, hit the edge of the road, wobbled through, and ended up going into the ditch.
Then he says he died.
I had a physician's assistant, I can't remember what her name is, but out of Greenville area, find me and bring me back to life. And then I died again in the ambulance.
Steve says the only thing he remembers is waking up at Saginaw Hospital, where he had surgery and they put a feeding tube in him.
Everyone says that you see a light. I don't remember seeing nothing.
Once he was stable, Steve was transferred to Mary Free Bed in Grand Rapids.
He came in with a motorcycle crash May 9. He had an anterior cervical fusion, went through the neck.
The doctors say he had a concussion and broke his C3, 4, and 5 in his neck.
So when he first came here, he did not have any motor function at all.
But Dr. Ho and the nurses have worked with him daily for the last 7 weeks, helping Steve get closer to his dream of walking once again and hopefully riding.
In the future, whether he can or not, yet to be seen. Because right now, he does not have the grip string and everything to control a lot of things. But somebody up there make all the decisions.
No matter what the future holds, Steve says he's grateful to the staff for never giving up on him.
Like I made the comment to him, I'm Charlie and they're my angels. They're taking care of me, so.
Such a positive spirit he has. He's expected to go home on Friday, but the plan is for him to return on a weekly basis for therapy. Reporting here.
Hard stuff right there. Hard stuff. Our thoughts go out to him and our hopes that he gets back on that motorcycle one step at a time, get you walking, then get you back on, throttling that motorcycle up. If not, there are a lot of devices out there that could get you back on that motorcycle. Hopefully you look into them. But it's always a scary thing when you jump on a motorcycle. You always know something bad could happen to you. That's why you got to be on a lookout for these crazy cars, man, especially with all these damn texters out there. It's like, what, you can't wait a second to freaking pull over and text back? No, this kind of stuff that really hurts people out there. It's a sad state of affairs. Going to, yes, the 120th was this past weekend. And if you don't know this bar, something's wrong with you. Well, I can't say that. You actually have to come visit Milwaukee or the area to be able to know it. But check this out.
This is my husband.
Everyone knows the name
Tadpole. Tadpole I've known forever.
She's been a part of the bar for as long as she remembers.
I've been here over 30 years. When I was 14 years old, I'll be 64 in November.
For the people who visit, this is no ordinary bar.
It'll be bikes out all outside right now. By this time of day, it's hot outside, bikes be lined up.
Twister's Inn was Milwaukee's first black biker bar.
This is known all around the world.
The bar's legacy starts with Shorty.
My dad is Shorty. Everyone knows him as Shorty. Short Dog. Shorty Bang Bang.
A lifelong motorcycle rider, Shorty started the bar in 1990.
There were no black bars. Everyone patronizes here, all the bikers from all over. Different chapters, different clubs.
After he died, his daughter joined the ride.
And this was his legacy. Everything he did, eat, sleep, everything was about the bar. Kind of like sacred ground.
For the biker community,
We all know each other's names in here.
Hey, Jose.
this is home.
It's home.
For everybody. Everybody as a whole, this is home.
As they prepare for thousands to pass through during Harley-Davidson Fest,
I expect to see a lot of people. Everyone knows where Twisters is.
the regulars are opening their arms.
Come on down here and have a good time with us.
A family business inviting faces young
Everyone is family here.
and faces old to experience the ride.
Twisters know all around the world. This is the place to be when we come to Milwaukee.
This bar gives so much to the people that go here, but they also give back to the community with its back to school drive happening later this summer. Reporting in Milwaukee, Kaylee Starrell, TMJ4 News.
Oh, yeah, that's Twisters Inn right there. Legendary in Milwaukee. It's a really cool place. So if you're ever in the Milwaukee area, you're going to want to go over there and check that place out. There is a lot of places all over the United States that are really cool for bikers. Take the time, check them out, and live it up, baby. Live it up. We're going to go over to an event right now. Again, if your club or organization has an event that you want us to feature 3 weeks ahead of time, please give us some time to put it up. We have to go over a cancellation though right now. They wanted to get out Wednesdays, March 15th through October, bike nights, and the event is canceled. So you know this was at the Harley Davidson of Greenville. Yes, it was canceled, and I did have this up. I don't know why I didn't. There it is. The Midwest Chopper Fest, baby. Yes, it is this weekend at North 304 Vickerman Road in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, and this is at let's see here, MidwestChopperFest.com. Me and Marco will be out there doing a live stream from it. I got to find out when the live stream is actually going to start. I'm thinking about 3-4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday. We'll be sitting at the booth talking to people. It should be a good one. If you're in the Wisconsin Midwest area, make sure to come by and check us out, baby. It's going to be a good time. Now we're going to go into our main story today, and that one is local man arrested after attacking victim over Hells Angels motorcycle stickers. And in the biker angle part, we're going to be talking about this one. 37-year-old local man was arrested recently after police say he attacked a man in front of a business on Yellowstone Avenue. Kaleb James Moir has been charged with felony aggravated battery after a officer witnessed the Friday incident, according to the police report. The officer was driving north on the 200 block of Yellowstone Avenue when he observed two men, one of whom was later identified as him, engaged in a physical disturbance outside a business. The officer, who was listed in the police report as being 6'4" or 6'4", that was Moore, weighing 275, standing over the other man who is described as 5'7", weighing 130. It goes on to say Moore had a hand on his throat, and this is allegedly, by the way, and was slamming the back of his head on the floor and was punching him in the face multiple times. Officers interviewed a person who witnessed it and were able to obtain a video. There it is, that provided audio of the altercation. He can be heard yelling profanities and threatening the victim for having a Hell's Angel sticker on his motorcycle. Yes, sometimes you got to say to yourself, what the hell is wrong with stupid people? The biker angle on this one. Yes, the biker angle on this one. What is it with people that have to put something on their motorcycles or wear these fake patches of something you're not in? You wonder why people get upset is because of this. Because of this. They take their life and their club very serious. They have had many brothers in the past that have died, have went to prison for that patch. You do not just go on to wish.com or eBay or any of that other type of stuff to buy said clothing, which I think, Wish should have been banning that stuff by now, but I guess they don't take down anything because they get a cut of it. But you leave it to the Chinese and they just steal everything anyway. But it does not mean that you have to be an idiot and buy something you are not a part of. It is not about looking cool in a club. It's about brotherhood. It's about family. And you don't want anybody messing with your family, do you? It's very easy. Just don't do it. But there's a lot of ignorant people on the internet. Hell, I had people on one of these shorts that I did saying, well, who cares what they wear? It's his property. No, it is not your property. That is a logo for a motorcycle club that people put blood, sweat, and tears into to get into said club. Sometimes you get so sick and tired of hearing these people talk about, well, this is the United States, you to do what you want. Yes, this is true. But this is also a different scene and a different culture that you probably don't belong in. So there are rules that you have to follow. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You conflate this, it's United States crap with the stuff that happens in a different culture. The two are not the same. But sit there and see people that go and put stickers on their motorcycles or they wear patches that ain't theirs. That is ignorant at the very least. Very least. You want to support a club, buy a support sticker from them. I even, say, hey, don't do it on the internet because you never know where you're buying that sticker on the internet. You don't know if it's the official club that's selling them or some schmuck printer that is making his freaking money off of a club. Go straight to the club. A lot of these clubs go out at these, biker events, the rallies. Go up to one of them, get your support shirts or get your stickers from them there. At least your money's going to them. That's what you're supposed to be doing, is supporting them, right? Make sure they get the money and none of these scammers on the internet is getting the money that you didn't want that to go to in the first place. But to put stickers on your motorcycle, and you know what? He should have known better if he was riding than to put a Hell's Angel sticker on his bike. I just think the member was doing what he was supposed to, protecting his club, protecting his copyright from his club. So I have none sorries for this guy. And like I said, especially if he was riding a motorcycle, he should have known better than to do that type of stuff. We're going to go to the second half of the show right now. And we're also in the members only. We're going to be talking about, we're going to expand on that Saturday rewind that we put up about dating a brother's exo lady or wife. We're going to expand on that. But right now, we're going to go to the second half of the show with China Dow. We'll be right back.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Introducing the all-new service from Insane Throttle Motorcycle Madhouse Radio. 24/7 and nothing but the best in 80s till today rock and metal, baby. And here's an added bonus. You can now listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Show with Hollywood and China Dow live on the air. Go to motorcyclemadhouse.com and bookmark the radio station and get down with the king of biker radio,